Who lives in debt from an Amazon buy? Will somebody get the kid a McNugget? And meme that started the fire. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes.
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story. Carly does a really long song intro for each story, and we decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And I'm Aaron Kraft.
Aaron Kraft, our resident judge. Jeremy, are you coming out against the singing intro?
Well,
that's an interesting.
Anyone think Carly's maybe taking too much liberty with?
Excuse you. You come up with a catchy little, quippy little intro that's going to intrigue people enough to listen to your bullshit jokes.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, this is your opportunity to be creative. Just don't fuck on. Don't shit on her.
I think that's why you didn't like it.
Yeah. Stealing the spotlight.
It's like, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but women didn't do intros back in my days.
I feel like Jeremy's just upset because he has similar jokes and I stole his.
I just think women can't sing. Sorry, I said it.
Jeremy's like this. He says, women, you give them an inch and they'll be disappointed in your penis.
Yeah, Carly.
Well, Ricky's not wrong.
So what's been going on, guys? Anything new?
Oh, nothing for me.
Okay.
No,
story number 1.
All right, let's get this thing started.
No, I was just pointing out that nothing is new for me.
Yep.
Congratulations, Carly.
Thanks. I was waiting for a congrats. Jeez, guys, how rude.
Carly's engaged and it's not me, everybody.
Shocker to our audience. Plot twist.
And I'm not sore about it or anything.
It all makes sense now. The intro, everything.
Is it just me or is Carly's intro really bad this week?
It's like Carly's intro doesn't know what it wants.
Yeah. Just like Carly's intro's been bad for the last year and 4 months or something.
I don't know. It feels like Carly's intro is interested in another podcast.
Anyways, I did get engaged and
just to a dog, right?
Yeah, of course.
I wish my puppy. Oh, he's so cute. But no. Do a human man. So,
okay. I'll put that out in the newsletter.
It was my second choice, but
Carly, can you tell the audience what the story of what we all went through last time?
Okay, so here's what happened. My fiance, he got my engagement ring about a week prior to him proposing, excuse me. And
this has nothing to do with us, Carly.
No, it does. It all ties in. Trust me. This all ties in. So the plan the entire time was that he was going to propose in July. We're going on a vacation in July. And he even told me expect an engagement in July. And it was one of those things where he was clearly planning this trip so he could go and we could have a romantic trip and he could propose. It wasn't going to be shocking. So we had the ring for a week and he woke up basically the last time we recorded or whatever. And he was like, I can't wait anymore. I have this ring. I just got to do it. I can't wait. So he came rushing downstairs. And as we were recording, he grabs my phone and runs upstairs. And I was like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Because even though, I love and trust him, it's like when someone steals your phone and runs away, that's very what are you doing?
And now I cut it out.
Sure that you weren't cheating on him.
Yeah, I did cut it out of the show where he is like, You've been sneaking around. I know it. I'm gonna prove it.
Who are these hoes?
Yeah.
So he stole my phone because he was looking for phone numbers of my family so that he could call them and tell them his plan. and he was being so shifty and weird, and he like wouldn't tell me what was going on, and I kept having to leave. I'm sure Bob edited this out, but I kept having to leave and go like, what are you doing? Like, stop being so shifty and sneaky. And I thought he was going to propose. Like, I had this, I was like, what is he doing? He's acting so weird. I think he's going to propose while I'm recording. And I'm like, I do not want this to be our engagement story. So anyway, he didn't propose while we recorded. And then after we were finished recording, we actually had a couple friends that came over to come like swim and hang out. And he was acting so weird the whole time. And I'm like, what is this guy's deal?
You're about to break up with him.
And then after our friends left, and actually you guys were supposed to be here too. You didn't end up coming here and recording. Anyway, after my friends left, he proposed.
God. That was good.
But he had spent all day on the phone calling my family and telling them the plan and getting their approval. And
Why does he have to call your family to get approval? I don't get that part.
Oh, what was the plan? I don't know.
We already knew they approved. It wasn't like he was, but it was more of just a thing like he wanted to be respectful to my family. His whole family already knew. Yeah, it was
sounds like a fucking cuck.
No, it was
Am I
very
right?
sweet.
Dump that bitch.
No, he called my whole family, and I thought that was so sweet. And then that way, when we called to tell them that we had gotten engaged, they were like already so excited, and they were a part of it, even though they weren't here with us. So I thought that was nice.
He called my family. I thought that was so sweet and intrusive.
No, he loved it. Jeremy, just quit being bitter already.
Yeah, I called your mom and asked if I could borrow $20 from you. She said sure. So
She gave her blessing.
give me.
You don't have her number. You didn't steal my phone.
Steal it.
No. That's going to be really nice for the people who only listen to the podcast. Got to subscribe to our Patreon if you want to see the cool special effect that me and Bob just
jokes.
That's right.
Killing it.
$3 a month. It's nothing. Just give us money, please.
Yeah, then Aaron Kraft will stop calling my mom for cash.
I just want to ask permission to borrow some cash from Carly. Is that okay?
So let's be clear. None of the money goes to Aaron Kraft. Just get that out there.
I just realized Aaron was doing a telephone. I thought he was doing Dr. Evil.
$20. All right. Are we ready to get into the first story?
I think we are. Do you guys have an opinion about what the first story should be? I just realized I don't know what
Good
order.
one.
Okay.
Go for
We'll do the McDonald's story first. Actually, let's do the popsicles story first.
it. Curveball.
Terrible story, listeners. Get ready.
I like this story, and round one. A 4-year-old boy orders nearly $3,000 worth of SpongeBob SquarePants popsicles on Amazon. I don't know how that's news. That seems normal.
Yeah, let's skip this one.
A 4-year-old boy from Brooklyn, New York, surprised his family when he ordered a nearly $3,000 worth of SpongeBob SquarePants popsicles from Amazon. Noah Bryant, a big fan of the cartoon Sponge, spent $2,618.85 on 918 popsicles, which were delivered to his aunt's house. While it
That's
may
like
seem
$3 a popsicle, by the way. That's outrageous.
that is expensive, you can get them cheaper from the ice cream man. Well,
Yeah, but you run that risk of, being molested.
is that a common trope that the ice cream man is like a secret molester?
It's not uncommon.
That's what it says on Amazon. Yeah, $3 is expensive, but you won't get molested.
I mean, is it really that big a deal when you don't?
That's value added.
Okay. While it may seem like an adorable accident, the splurge was no laughing matter for his mom, Jennifer Bryant. The 37-year-old mother of 3 who is pursuing a master's degree in social work at New York University said she could not afford to take on the cost of this fiasco. The popsicles are non-refundable. Bryant's friend, Katie Schloss, organized a GoFundMe fundraiser to help the mom out on Monday. Oh, Monday, but this story is kind of old, so to help the mom out. So far, she has raised more than $10,000. $10,000? Oh my God, that's more than
You'll
7,000.
never get molested.
I'll never
That's
get
like
molested.
$11 a popsicle.
In a heartwarming note posted to the GoFundMe page, Bryant thanked everyone for their donations. Thank you so much for your mind-blowing generosity and support. We're so grateful to have made back the $3,000 in a mere 24 hours. As a parent to a child living with autism, all additional donations will go towards Noah's education and additional supports. We truly cannot thank you enough, she added.
See, that's one of the issues too with the story is it's like at the very end, they're like, oh yeah, he has autism. So now it's like, hey, this kid's a fucking idiot.
No. So let me just tell you, when I was a kid, I did the same thing. My mom had a catalog out.
Well, you had autism too when you were a kid.
Yeah,
You
but
grew
it's
out of
cured
it.
now. Yeah, obviously, because it just goes away naturally as an adult.
Because you got the vaccine.
Stop vaccinating yourself.
Exactly. But when I was a kid, my mom used to get these magazines that you could order like plates and different kitchenware from. And for Mother's Day, I called them and I ordered a bunch of stuff, and she already had a credit card on file, and they sent it to the house. And it got to the house, and my mom was like, what the fuck? Like, how could you have afforded this? And I was like, I called the magazine. I'm sorry. And it was a couple $100 worth of plates. And she called the company and was like, you just let an 8-year-old call and order several $100s worth of things on my credit card. And
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
anyway, they refunded her the money. But
Wait, you ordered plates?
for Mother's Day for my mom, I knew
okay.
I knew she
Boring
wanted.
kid.
Look at this flatware. Ooh.
I knew she
I just
wanted.
love flatware.
All right. Who would like to go first in this round?
So Jeremy, if I register for my wedding, should not count you in for purchasing me any silverware.
You're getting a bag of dookies, what I'm giving you.
Just what I wanted.
I'll go first. I bet Noah's aunt was pretty confused when a sopping wet box showed up at her front door.
All right, I'll go. Kids have it good these days. When I was 4, I used to have to steal one of my mom's checks, learn to write, forge her signature, wait 4 to 6 weeks for processing. It was a whole summer.
A summer that you never forgot, though.
It's too cold for popsicles by that time. Shockingly, the boy was a budding comedian. He did it all for the jokes.
Popsicle jokes.
Oh, nice. Okay. That
Nice.
time Carly helped me because I didn't quite get it.
I don't get that at all.
The popsicle stick jokes.
Yeah.
The jokes on the popsicle sticks.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a throwback.
We've referenced these
like we
numerous
referenced
times
it.
on this show.
Yeah, we
I've
also,
never heard a reference to this.
Aaron, before we even started recording, we made the tooth hurdy joke. That's like on most of the popsicle sticks. What time do you go to the dentist?
That tooth hurdy. I didn't know that was on a popsicle stick.
That's where we learned it from.
It's a popsicle stick style joke. It's not necessarily like taken from the popsicle stick. It's just those are the types of jokes that
It's the kind of joke you dip in ice cream.
My parents never let me have popsicles.
sad stuff anyway.
Explains a lot.
That's why you're the judge and not the comedian. Blame your parents.
Imagine what would have happened if your parents had invested $3,000 into your comedy career.
I would be funny but have no teeth.
Which is hilarious.
It could have been a part of your bit.
I got no teeth. I think we got something. We can help you get rid of your teeth.
Like you're already cracking us up. So, what was the kid's mother's name again? Jennifer. Okay.
You knew that so fast, Jeremy.
I'm moving on, Carly.
Finally, jeez.
Finally, it's been like 2 minutes. All right. Jennifer said that most of the additional donations went to Noah's education, but a little bit was used for 918 real wild. Fuck. but a little bit was used for 918 Real Housewives winesickles.
Is that a real thing?
918? What?
That was how many popsicles the kid got.
Yeah, but we'll go back a second. Is a winesicle a thing?
It can be.
Excuse me, I need to do some Amazon shopping real fast. 3,000.
Mom, I need your credit card number.
So, do these have jokes written on them as well, or is it something else?
I think it has more stories of divorce on them.
Or like live, laugh, love.
Yeah, some inspirational quotes.
Yeah, you finish the popsicle and the stick has just like nasty gossip about one of your neighbors.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's one of those things. Okay, so we went to the casino the other day, and if you go into the bathroom and you look at the inside the bathroom stall, it's like, have a gambling problem, and it's like, if I'm already here, it's too fucking late. Like you, and then on the slot machines, there's like a scrolling thing that says have a gambling problem, and I feel like the popsicle is one of those things where when you finish it,
but it's
on
not
the stick,
yeah.
it's like, here's the number to call if you have.
But at the casino, it's not a question mark. It's a here, have a gambling problem.
Jeremy?
Oh, it's my turn. Part of that money went to paying someone to clean up 150 melted SpongeBob popsicles with missing gumball eyes hidden in the closet.
Me?
Yep.
Nearly $3,000 worth of SpongeBob SquarePants popsicles. For that kind of money, I want to eat the frozen severed head of SpongeBob voice actor Tom Kenny. I'd chew his eyeballs for about 10 minutes afterwards until the flavor was gone. Fuck.
Fuck, the flavor's gone now. Lasted 4 seconds.
I didn't get that one either.
I was going to eat the guy's head.
Yeah.
Okay.
918 popsicles may seem like a random number, but as it turns out, that's the amount you need to consume in order to come up with a batshit cartoon.
So much popsicles, man.
You know what joke we used to say when we were kids? We'd say,
Chicken butt.
"What's this?" Point to your chin real fast. What is that? Yeah, Jeremy, what is that?
What is this?
It's
My
shit
chin.
on a stick.
Damn it, you got me.
Nice.
Oh, I hope
That's
Jennifer
our-
still likes me.
Kick a man while he's down.
Yeah, Carly, you should have done it with your ring finger.
When's this, Jeremy? It's hard to isolate your ring finger.
That's a hard one.
That is hard.
That's
I
why
can't do
it's
that.
the significant one, because it's hard to isolate.
Oh,
Is
good.
that true?
Good tie in there.
Some culture facts. In Judaism, you're supposed to wear your wedding ring on your index finger because it's the finger with the vein that runs closest to your heart. So there you go.
And we knew that in ancient Judaism.
Choke it off easier.
Well, it might not be an ancient ritual, but it's certainly a modern one.
They came up with this like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's a new trend.
Yeah.
You can see more of this story on the upcoming episode of Kids One Click Order the Darndest Things.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In my day, a kid could never order $3,000 worth of SpongeBob popsicles. It would have been a Ninja Turtle or the Pink Panther or Tweety Bird. Cartoons that made sense.
Okay.
All right, Aaron Kraft, resident judge. How did you like round one?
I learned a lot.
I guess so, yeah.
Mission accomplished.
I've been missing out on life, I think. I didn't realize there were jokes on popsicle sticks. Something went wrong in my childhood. I'm just not realizing this.
Yeah.
I think the ice cream man might have done something.
Is that a thing that I've blocked out?
When he hears the songs going around, he
Yeah.
has like flashbacks.
He knows a bunch. He has a bunch of repressed popsicle stick jokes that only come out when he's hypnotized.
He's like, the ice cream man's like, "Thanks, kid. Here's a joke."
Jesus.
Yeesh. All right. So I think there were two funny jokes this round. Rick's first one did it all for the jokes, which is what learned me about the jokes on the stick in the first place. And then there was Jeremy's steal a check joke. The whole process back in his day, he had to go through waiting 4 weeks and yada yada. I thought that was funny. So I'm going to give a point to Rick and Jeremy in round 1.
All right. So where do we stand?
1 point.
Are you talking to Carly? Yeah, we are tied up going into round 2. Rick and Jeremy both at 1 point.
Yes,
round
give
2
me. Yeah, give me. Okay.
I think she's calling it off, guys.
I'm just texting my fiance that I'm not interested, but he's upstairs, so I'm trying to be kind of casual about it.
All of a sudden we hear from upstairs, yes!
Jeremy, is your phone buzzing?
He's like, you know what? I'm not so interested anymore.
Well, he found out Jeremy was interested. And he didn't want to intervene, the real connection.
He's going to call Jeremy and ask for permission.
Okay, here we go. Round 2. Smirking disaster meme aged 5 sells image for almost $500,000 16 years later. Zoe Roth, now 21, was photographed by her father in front of a controlled house fire in Mebane. Is that right? Mebane, North Carolina?
Oh, Mebane.
I told you guys that we were watching Batman earlier.
What a beautiful burning house.
The image became
children just like to watch the house burn.
The image became iconic as Zoe's adorable yet sinister grimace had the world in stitches. Actually, you guys, I think she's in that game. What do you meme? Okay. Now, 21, Zoe has scoped a whopping $473,000 after selling the rights to the image to a collector, simply known as @3F Music. Selling the image means it will be turned into a non-fungible token, or NFT, unique digital signature, which allows it to be sold like a piece of art, something for which I have zero grasp or understanding of.
Nobody does.
Zoe is now 21 and has sold the rights to the image in return for 10% profit whenever it's resold. The image will also be coded in a way that means Zoe and her dad will receive 10% of the profits whenever it's sold in the future. Speaking about her face being used as a meme across the world, Zoe, now attending the University of North Carolina, said, "I'm a part of history. In 2005, my dad took a picture of me standing in front of a house fire. I was standing there looking evil as if I had started the fire, but oh my gosh, I didn't. I swear." The photo also won JPG Magazine's. I think that's supposed to be Dave JPEG Magazine's a motion capture contest in 2008. The owner has since anonymously released a statement to Gizmodo. Our management team, because he's an anon. Our management team is always in cooperation with some highly knowledgeable and experienced art advisors who believe that we must grow with the technology movements that help us to not only promote our business, but also to support error. Delete backspace, but also to support artists and the art markets. Power down.
All right, the end. Jeremy, do you want to start things off in round 2?
Okay. She sold the image 16 years later after serving her sentence for setting the internet on fire.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This kid makes a fortune for being in a photograph, but a real artist like Piano Cat is forced to make ends meet on Chatterbait by role-playing as a kitten who doesn't know how to use the Witter box yet.
I didn't get any of those references.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the cat that's like ding, 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 ding. Oh, shit.
When asked how the negotiations went, she responded with a picture of Tom Cruise and the words, "Show me the money," in big white letters.
Detectives realized she did start the fire, as she was the only spectator to return to the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get a point this round.
You probably will.
Tell me again how you can morally justify profiting off a digital image whose only means of retaining its value is its constant blockchain encryption that negatively impacts the environment, which everyone on the planet, whose value, which affects everyone on the planet, and whose value was created by its open source nature in the first place. Please tell me. I'm Gene Wilder, and I'm dead, and I'm poor. No.
What happened?
Gene Wilder.
Error.
And I'm poor. And I can't understand the internet. And
Okay.
Nobody?
Is that another reference I don't get?
It's a meme.
It's a meme. It's a
yeah.
Willy Wonka doing this, and it says, tell me again, whatever.
Yeah, tell me again. But you didn't say tell me again.
That's the very first thing that I said.
Oh, you did?
I think so, yeah.
I missed it.
Either way, it's pretty clear what was happening if you know the meme.
I was
And then
watching.
Gene Wilder from the
Yeah, we
producer.
get it.
He's, I'm wet, and I'm angry, and I'm...
Well, I think this is all to your benefit, Rick. So
I was watching Futurama today, and in the intro, you know how they always put something at the bottom of the screen that's like made for TV or like where Slurm is king or whatever.
Right.
They had that meme of Fry, and I don't remember what the caption was, but I was like, that is so brilliant. They're taking the meme and they're putting it in their show.
well,
I
that's
thought
the here, take my money meme.
No,
Yeah.
it was the.
I've seen that one.
Are you just saying that the reference that the meme is referencing was in the show that the meme referenced?
No, they actually made a meme and put it in their intro music, like in their title sequence. They made a meme based on the meme that was from the show.
Okay.
I saw this movie, like total memes. It's called Citizen Kane.
No, they made fun of themselves and they
Carly just got tubined.
they got was wearing pants. Tubined. That's so sad that that's like a phrase that everyone gets now. I can't get the camera right.
The camera just dropped, listeners. Carly's camera's like pointed right at her crotch. Yeah.
Camera just dropped and Carly's boner went straight up.
Put the camera back into position.
What if it fell and there was just like like 10 dogs down by my feet?
We would not be surprised.
Yeah.
We would have thought you did it on purpose.
There's one, you have one dog, and we know that you have the dog there.
I want more.
All right. Well, if you want more jokes, here we go. So, for a price, I can has picture too.
That's great.
Parents all over are going to be taking pictures of their kids in front of crime scenes. Did you see my post of Johnny adorably holding a bloody knife in front of that double homicide? He's going to make us rich, that kid.
Meanwhile, the owner of the house... sorry, the rest of this joke is encrypted.
Hot round.
What would it have been?
Yeah, you have the knowledge, Rick. You can tell us.
Encrypted. Can't remember my password.
All right, after I read this article, I was like, I don't know, the ancient aliens guy with the weird hair, something.
You should have just said it was encrypted instead of doing a punchline.
Yeah. Mine's also encrypted. Is that it? Or Jeremy, you got one more?
I don't
think that's it.
All right. Aaron Crafts had the points check out in round 2.
You know what's stupid about NFTs?
What?
That they exist on whatever server that they were created on, right? So you don't actually own, or you don't actually have like the original stored. You just have like a right to ownership to something that's stored somewhere else. So if that site ever goes down, you lose access to it and then you wasted your money.
It's the same with the gold standard. If you don't own the gold, and if someone goes and steals the gold, then the value of your money is gone.
Are you talking about Fort Knox?
Yeah.
Who's going to steal from Fort Knox?
Somebody could.
Well, I think
We
Fort
need
Knox,
Somebody
Fort
could.
Knox.
Fort Knox is way more secure than just some random website hosting an image.
So that's it for round 2. Next round.
Judged cryptocurrency.
I'm sure there are like Generation Zs out there who are like, no, NFTs are cool, old man. But I don't know.
I
To me,
think
that's
it's
strange.
done. It's done. It's over.
What's over?
Yeah, crypto encrypted money and things that are of value that are encrypted. It's over.
Why?
Okay.
Because Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live.
All right, and with that
As
logic,
the prophecy has predicted, when the Musk will attend the Saturday Live.
all right. So Rick's piano cat chatterbait joke was funny, but then it was a sharp decline after that. Jeremy had a tough round, but Bob was actually consistent the entire way through.
Stop saying actually. Do it again. Take it again.
He actually did well this time.
Take it again. As
Show
you
me
said
the
it.
Bob was finally consistent.
Well, actually, no. Okay, actually, I'm wrong because that last joke was terrible. But your show me the money joke and the icon has picked to garnered the best reaction out of all the jokes spoken this round. Therefore, I'm giving the point to Bob.
Thanks.
Well, I actually want to congratulate Bob this time on his win.
I actually don't.
This time.
All right. So 3-way tie going in round 2.
3-way tie.
All right.
I'm
Right.
Gene Wilder, and I'm dead, and I'm poor, and I'm wet.
McDonald's robber demands chicken nuggets, has to accept breakfast food because it was too early. A man has been jailed for robbing a McDonald's in England and making off with not only some cash, but also some food. Unfortunately for him, not only did he get caught, but he also wasn't even able to get the meal he was hoping for at the time of the robbery. Rudy Batten pled guilty to robbing a McDonald's in February. Rudy Batten pled guilty to robbing a McDonald's at gunpoint, demanding money from the register and forcing a manager to give him access to the store's safe. On his way out, Batten reportedly demanded some fast food and some of the franchise's famous chicken nuggets. Unfortunately for him, it was still too early in the day and the restaurant was only serving items from its breakfast menu. Apparently, he was unwilling to wait for the nuggets to be cooked, so Batten made off with a double sausage McMuffin instead. Batten reportedly stole more than $600 from the restaurant. However, later, he was reportedly identified by CCTV cameras, and he turned himself into the authorities later that day. It was discovered that instead of an actual gun, Batten had been threatening his victims with an unloaded air pistol. He has been sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Damn.
Ricky, you ready to start us off?
Okay, this is a robbery. Do not flip the alarm. Do not panic. Slide your driver's license over. Thank you, Tina. Now, Tina, fill this bag with 2 all-beef patties, cheese, lettuce, pickle, onions on a sesame seed bun. And remember, Tina, I know where you live, so no exploding packs of special sauce. Jeez, what was that for?
What?
He thought you forgot
Someone
the
said
cheese.
Oh, they said cheese.
Jeez.
Cheese.
Did he say boo or boo earned?
12 beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese.
Tina, this is a robbery in an ASMR video.
I also felt like Tina gave over her driver's license really fast, as if she had just had it in her hand.
Her life is in danger.
Tina.
Third time
Tina.
this week.
Yeah, but if she's working, she would have had to go in the back, unlock her locker, get it out of her purse. It just was so unrealistic.
Let's move on because I ain't got shit for this. So let's get through it.
Okay, Bob.
McDonald's is strict about this policy. Of the 6 billion served, about a third of them wanted hash browns and were refused.
The man robbed the store too early for their lunch menu. Rookie mistake, said the Hamburglar.
First appearance.
I actually wanted to go first this round, so I didn't go first the first round, thinking Carly would do this story next. I'd go first. Carly, crushed my dreams yet again.
Yeah.
I asked explicitly, which story would you like me to do and in
I think
what
she's
order?
been doing the wine sickles.
I asked explicitly.
I thought I had pants on.
I have shorts on.
Also, Jeremy's being such a bitch lately.
And I'm totally sober when I say that.
Jeremy's being such a bitch lately.
Now let's get drunk.
Some breakfast fast food joints don't worry when the cowardly dregs of society rear their ugly heads into their establishments. This morning, a hero rises. Time to make the donuts.
Okay, I'm sorry. What?
The Dunkin' Donuts guy.
I think that's from the 80s.
I don't know.
Well, we're from the 80s, so
Yeah.
Listen, but Aaron didn't even have popsicles in the 80s. Do you think he watched TV or ate donuts?
I think his parents got him donuts.
I had everything but the Dunkin' Donuts guy.
I don't know that guy at all.
He said time to make the donuts. That's basically it. Say what you will about the Hamburglar. At least he knows what time the burgers come out. Go on.
McDonald's has gotten really slow. Nowadays, when you rob them, they're like, go ahead and park in the front of the building and we'll bring the money out when it's ready.
Waiting on some fresh money.
Jeremy, let me ask you, do they tell you that as the first, the second, or the third window?
Ooh,
There's
good
a
callback.
Some more old wounds.
If you're a fan of the show and you listen frequently, you'll get that. If you're not a fan of the show and you don't listen frequently, go back and listen to some eps. You'll get it.
You'll hear when our show was almost torn asunder by the amount of windows at a fast food restaurant.
The cast was very divided.
Listen to more of them.
That was the one with the Olga Godoy 264.
There you go.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
go check it out.
Check it out, listeners.
That episode is called No Doy with Olga Godoy.
All right, Rick, you're up.
Unbeknownst to most people, the attacks on September 11th were enabled due to a lax breakfast policy at the airport Burger King.
I don't know how I feel about that. I do know how I feel about that joke. Don't like it.
And I will never forget it.
People don't know about McDonald's other slogan. Don't even think about ordering lunch until I've had my coffee.
He was better off without the nuggets because they charge $100 per extra ranch.
Who eats ranch with McDonald's chicken nuggets?
My
Half of
girlfriend's
America.
daughter.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to have a burning question after this.
All right, we'll cut that out so it'll seem like a fresh hot topic.
No,
Hot
it's
topic.
okay. It will be a hot topic.
Rick, do you have one more?
Wait, Aaron, did you just sing hot topic?
I did.
I did.
Aaron's
Okay.
commercial references are so off.
You never know. You never know what I know and don't know.
Was that a Jim Gaffigan reference?
Was
Well,
It was
Okay,
a
never
mixture of the alternative cool kids store and Hot Pockets.
Oh, Jim Gaffigan. He's the guy that sells vans on TV, right?
so that'll do it for the jokes. In round 3, Aaron Kraft, time to make the judgment.
No, he's like the spokesman for Chrysler minivans. or
Okay, I guess I was wrong. It isn't still too early for
something.
judgment.
Yes.
So
Yeah. See. Okay. Now I know
he's
who's
the Colonel.
whatever.
Why is that man trying to sell me a van?
That was good. That was a good Jim Gaffigan.
I don't think that was good at all.
Shut up, Tim Gaffigan. My cousin.
guys' mic technique is even better when doing Jim Gaffigan's voice. Sounds
Well, he's
really
got great mic technique. That's part of the
Yeah.
impression.
So here's the thing: when I'm not surrounded by you four, I'm considered funny. But when I'm in your company,
good. You are
Nothing-
funny.
nothing I say lands. Nothing I say lands.
You are funny, but Sometimes you make some bad decisions.
Every god dang time I try to say a joke on here, y'all just be like, I guess. Okay.
I think that's a bad representation of us, quite frankly.
Aaron, you know
What's up,
what?
Kylie?
Actually, I think you are funny. Actually.
You actually make me laugh sometimes.
That actually cheapens it. Now I feel it now. Okay, I'll stop saying it.
Dude, this is a learning process for you, Aaron.
It is. I learned a lot today.
Slow process, but it is a learning process.
The best jokes are on popsicle sticks. And
Who said that?
And also empathy.
Speaking of jokes, round 3's jokes. Rick had a tough round. Sorry, I don't know. Y'all seem to like the second one though. The time to donuts or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
I refuse to remember what it was.
Yeah.
Time to donuts.
It's just
Time
he's
to
unable
donut.
to get that reference.
Now it's probably this fucked up sentence I'm about to say. I think that's probably what he said.
I did appreciate the Tina reference at the beginning. What was that? Napoleon Dynamite?
No, it was just a name he used.
Oh no, y'all riffed off that.
McDonald's.
Y'all riffed off it. Okay.
Oh, I said it just took the driver's license was slid over real quickly.
So,
Aaron.
My September 11th because I think it's really funny the idea that they're like, he's like, give me all their money. Oh sure, yes sir, yes, oh absolutely, anything you want. You have a gun, and then there's like, give me some breakfast, and they're like, we don't serve breakfast. Like, wow, you're gonna have to shoot me in the fucking face. We're not getting that McGriddle out.
I like Bob's first joke. They're really serious about the 6 billion served motto. Yeah, I like that one. And then
You
Jeremy's,
actually liked it.
I actually like that one. Jeremy's first two were funny. The hamburger.
Time to make the hamburgers.
There's an L in there somewhere.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Hambledor, something like that.
Okay, well, and then
Not familiar.
my notes app that I'm taking notes on auto corrects it to hamburger, but I know it's not hamburger. I know there's an L in there.
So your best guess was
Yes. But it was the park in front joke that everybody laughed at the most. So I'm going to give a point to Jeremy, which makes him the winner of today's episode.
Can the episode title please be Time to Make the Hamburglers?
hamburgers or hamburgers. So Aaron, he's a burglar for hamburgers.
It's hamburgers and SpongeBob popsicles.
I'm starting to wonder if
I'm the
Aaron
donuts, baby.
was born as a man or if he actually had a childhood.
Straight into adulthood.
This is a conspiracy, but I think Aaron was a lab creation and he was born at like 25. And he was born in Japan.
Yes, that's very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these pop references before like 2004 just don't land with me whatsoever.
Aaron, name one thing from your childhood. I just want to see.
Oh, okay. No. Showbiz pizza.
Okay.
What? What's
Yeah,
that?
it's there.
Carly, now you're
You're from Japan. Damn it.
now Carly's the Aaron.
No!
Actually,
No, man.
it's probably interchangeable because Carly doesn't get as many references as Aaron doesn't get.
I don't get modern references, but I had a childhood, for Christ's sake.
Remember the
Prove
plates?
I just didn't watch anything or listen to anything during it.
I just bought plates all day long.
Who can watch cartoons with all this plate buying that needs to be done?
I watched cartoons. You guys reference all these like action films. Why would I have watched those?
What are you talking about?
Why would I have watched all the bloody action stuff?
She might have.
Is that a big reference for us?
Yeah, you guys are always referencing these. Like, you know what? A lot of the references I don't get are from generations way prior to us. It's like you guys spent your childhood reminiscing about a different generation's childhood.
Now, actually, that's a good point.
There's a lot of truth to that.
We are a bunch of old fucks, but still, these are like very famous things. It's not anything
I
crazy.
think part of that is because we like referential humor.
Sure.
And so the things that we like, have referenced those older things.
But so does Aaron, but he just doesn't reference the same things.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in an animatronics factory in Japan. That were shipped to Showbiz Pizza.
Yeah. You played bass in the rocket fire explosion.
Yeah,
He had never been to Showbiz. He just saw the ship to address and knew it was an American thing.
Aaron, tell us your first memory. And he's like, Showbiz Pizza.
So I was playing the bass. Congratulations to Jeremiah Martinez winning this episode. We are now going to go to his former lover, Carly Castor. See if she has any
rumors.
Carly, please. Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Okay, here's my burning question. What sauce do you eat with McDonald's chicken nuggets? And there is only one correct answer.
Assuming we eat McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Okay, you all eat the
conversation starter.
Okay.
We've been conversating this whole damn episode. This is a quickie.
Let's get some clear, straight answers. Yes.
No more lying.
Choice.
I actually kind of like the honey mustard or hot mustard.
Incorrect. Next.
That's why I didn't make it,
like
guys.
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
False. Next.
Wendy's is better.
False.
Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets with some
Those
sweet
are
and sour
better.
sauce.
Oh, you are so disgusting as a human. No. Wendy's chicken nuggets deserve ranch dressing. McDonald's
Ew.
chicken nuggets deserve sweet and sour sauce.
I like them both. They're just different.
Oh, you monsters.
What's your
McDonald's
sauce of choice,
chicken
Bob?
nuggets taste like soap.
That's because you dip them in Dawn.
Yeah, that's my dip.
It does have like the same consistency, doesn't it?
Well, it takes away the
Sweet and
grease.
sour.
Yeah, take the oil off.
I want to dry these motherfuckers out.
Do you guys did you guys ever blot your pizza with a napkin?
No.
I have, but then I realized how silly that was.
So same, but also I think it's funny that people blot their pizza with a napkin, but they don't blot any other foods. Like they don't blot their French fries, they don't blot their burgers, just their pizza.
Well, sometimes the pizza grease will just like be puddling like in the pepperonis.
Ugh, but then that's a bad pizza if it's that greasy.
Good pepperonis.
Aaron, what's your sauce of choice?
Barbecue.
It's okay, Aaron.
It's not soy sauce.
Yeah, that's messed up, yo.
That's racist.
You were born in Japan, you said.
Yeah, don't ever ask a white guy if he likes soy sauce. Totally racist.
Well, for one, they don't give soy sauce dip with chicken nuggets. 2, barbecue
Correct.
sauce.
Actually, yeah, I usually just go barbecue, but I do like the sweet and sour and the honey mustard as well. So I'll do that.
All right, Carly, what's
I
the
fuck
right
with that.
answer?
I told you, chicken nuggets from McDonald's deserve sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah,
Chicken
just
nuggets
raw.
from Wendy's
Raw with
deserve
ketchup.
ranch. Oh, if you eat ketchup with the chicken nuggets, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'll be sure to tell my girlfriend's daughter that she's a fucking idiot.
Oh my God, Bob.
Hey, you said she does ranch.
Do I have your
Not
permission to
ketchup.
say that?
She does both. What?
I'm calling her parental figure to see if I can get permission to call her a fucking
Dude, it's your kid.
All right. Finally got to the bottom of it.
And by the way, Aaron, that's what my fiance did when he called
To
my
the bottom
family.
of it.
No, he called my family to get permission.
Can I marry
Yeah.
your fuckhead daughter?
And they were like, oh, we don't fucking care. Do what you want, bitch. Because you know my family.
Welcome to
They're
the
super
family,
casual.
I just would be so surprised. Like, Mr. Kraft, can I marry your daughter? They're like, well, I guess. I don't know. Does she want you to marry her?
Yes. Do you want to marry her? Is she forcing you?
If by the
You
time...
know what sauce she uses for her chicken nuggets? You might want to find that out.
And Aaron, let me point out, if by the time your daughter's boyfriend is ready to propose and calls you, and you don't know whether she's ready to get married, she's not ready to get married, you'll know.
Okay.
Also,
That's
it's
just
not up to you.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's not up to you, Aaron.
It's not up to you, but you will have already had that conversation with your daughter well before.
I don't think so, because I think he'll have a bad relationship with his daughter.
Because of the chicken nugget sauce rift.
Sure.
She's one, so I have at least 18, 20 something years before.
Maybe 13 years, 14
You
years.
hope.
Do you think I'll
move to Kentucky?
It could, yeah. Anything's possible. I mean, these words might come back like 20 years from now. Like, somebody once told me.
Time
Aaron,
to
what,
donuts.
Aaron, what will you do if she wants to marry an ice cream truck driver?
I'll ask if he has any of those popsicles with the jokes on them.
He'll be
I'll
like,
let you
yeah,
marry
come
my
into
daughter.
the van.
I'll let you marry my daughter, but I need 3 jokes first.
I need jokes. Give me jokes. They're still making me do this podcast.
All righty.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it very much. If you enjoy what we're doing and you want to hear more and see more, but I always have to say that after I say see more.
Yuck, yuck.
Butts.
If you want more from 123 Jokes, then you can go to one. Fuck.
Go to one fuck.
You can go to onefuck.com, and that's all you're going to need. So
We won't be there, but you'll enjoy the experience.
Spelled
Tell 'em we sent
W-O-N. Yeah.
if you like the
We
show,
fucked you.
if you like the show, you enjoy what we're doing, you want to support us, you can do that by going to Patreon. And for just $3 a month, you can get full video episodes, bonus content, classic episodes. Only the most recent 25 episodes are available to listen for free. So if you want more, it's just $3 a month. Not a big deal, huh? Yeah.
I believe we'll have some bonus content coming out where Ricky practices his jokes for a roast.
Yeah, Rick's doing a roast of Lexus Charday, friend of the show, and he's going to run his set by us. So we're going to give him our honest thoughts of how bad it is. We also just appreciate you listening to the show for free. So wherever you do that, if you wouldn't mind, give us some ratings, reviews, comments, suggestions for stories,
Corrections.
Yep.
Retractions.
Subscribe, share the show anywhere you can. That really does
Tell
help
us
us
your
out.
favorite sauce, your first memory.
Yeah, tell us your first memory. Aaron Kraft, resident judge, producer, house band. He has music on SoundCloud for you to listen to.
Yeah, Captain Lovecraft, CAPT period, LOVEKRAFT on SoundCloud. There's a curated list of music I've made over the past 10 years with various bands. Some decent stuff on there. Check it out.
There's some new stuff to be added relatively soon, yes?
Once my producer, mixer, engineer guy finishes, which will be any day now, I'll be uploading a new song.
All right. So look forward to that. Anything else that we'd like to mention?
I think that's it.
All right.
With that,
When we're asked to make a comment, everybody's quiet. But then when someone else is talking, we're just talking over them the whole time.
Every time.
Well, now I have something to contribute. Oh, no.
that's what we do here on 123 Jokes. I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner,
And I'm the hamburger, Aaron Kraft.
the ham blogger.
I'm a little hamburger.
And this has been another episode of 123 Jokes.
Jokes!